Okay, so last week I went to the grocery store. Nothing crazy, just the usual stuff. Eggs, bread, some pasta, a few snacks. Things I buy every single week. And I get to the register, and the total is higher than I expected. Again. And I just stood there for a second, like, wait, did I grab extra stuff? Did I miss a sale? Did I just mess up the math? No. Same things. Almost exactly the same things I always buy. But somehow, the number just keeps creeping up. Month after month. And I just tap my card, grab the bags, and move on. And I think most people do that. We just move on. We don't stop. We don't question it. We just accept it. But a few days ago, I didn't move on. I went back home, sat down, opened my banking app, and I started comparing. This month, last month, 6 months ago, even last year. And that's when it hit me. I wasn't imagining it. I was spending more. But not because I changed anything, because everything else did. Quietly. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like your money just disappears faster now? Like you get paid, and somehow it's already halfway gone? And you sit there wondering, what did I even spend it on? And your brain starts blaming you. I need to cut back. I should be more disciplined. But what if that's not the real reason? Because here's something I didn't fully understand before. You know when you grab a bag of chips and it feels lighter than it used to be? Or you open it and it's mostly air? That's not random. That's intentional. It's called shrinkflation. The product gets smaller, but the price stays the same. So technically, nothing changed. But in reality, you're paying more. And once you notice it, you start seeing it everywhere. Snacks, drinks, household items, even things like paper towels. Fewer sheets. Same price. Less value. But groceries are just the beginning. Think about subscriptions. Streaming services, music apps, cloud storage. When you first signed up, the price felt fine. But over time, it changed. $1 more, then another, and you didn't cancel because it didn't feel like a big deal. But over a year, it becomes one. And this is where things start to add up. Not in one big moment, but in hundreds of small ones. Every single day. And when you add everything together, that's where the number comes from. About $1,500 a year. Gone. Without a clear moment. Now, let's zoom out a bit. Because this doesn't stop at small things. Look at cars. Prices are higher than ever. Interest rates are higher too. Which means monthly payments are way higher. For something that feels the same. And even if you're not buying a car, you still feel it. Insurance, repairs, fuel, everything around it costs more. Housing, same story. Rent goes up. Buying gets harder. Same life. More expensive. So why does all of this feel invisible? Because it's slow. Because it's automatic. Because we don't compare far enough back. We compared this week to last week. Not this year to a few years ago. And when things feel tight, we blame ourselves. We think we're doing something wrong. But sometimes, the system changed. Not you. And I think that's the part people don't talk about. Because it's not obvious. It doesn't show up as a bill. It shows up as a feeling. A quiet feeling that something isn't adding up. So, where does that leave us? Honestly, there's no perfect fix. Prices change.